objectively true.
Okay.
I'm a Jewess.
Oh, yes. You struggle.
Okay, well, hand it over if you don't care.
I'm not handing it over. I want the hair mask.
It came in my box.
I don't know if it's your box. I don't know how to tell. I really don't.
Okay, well, yeah, but you not knowing if it's my box. Well, we can have the discussion on air. But I'm just gonna say you not knowing that it's my box doesn't give you the right to be like, this is definitely mine.
Well, I don't know about that.
All the good stuff definitely mine.
Fight over. Let's fight over hair masks. Okay.
Are we live?
Who knows? I turned it on. Is that a guarantee that we're live?
Never.
Let's see what you asked for in your email and what I asked for in my email. Because I think I asked for mascara, which makes
I don't even remember them asking what we wanted. I just remember answering a lot of questions.
Let's review. How's the volume?
It's good. It sounds good.
Hello, people.
What up?
After an hour of struggling with our technology, we are here. Okay. How's the volume? Oh, okay. That's great.
Sounds good. It sounds fabulous.
It's slow though.
Hello, people.
You mean it's delayed?
Yeah.
That's okay. Is it like very delayed?
It's like it might just be
Could be the internet connection.
Never a dull moment. Okay, let's. Okay, that's better. It might just be the internet. Okay, if it's delayed, that's fine. As long as it was looking very choppy. Yeah.
Good morning.
What a dream. Are you guys coughing up green phlegm? Because I am.
If you are, chime in.
Okay. Happy Friday indeed. Okay, we are here with our Birch boxes.
We're going to do something fun.
We're going to unbox our Birch box.
We have a fun activity today. We're going to unbox our Birch boxes so you guys can see all the free shit we got.
Emily claims that her hair is worse in the humidity, which is an interesting claim to be making.
Maybe they should vote.
Okay.
Your hair's not dry though, so you're already at a disadvantage, but maybe they should vote who needs more moisture
in their hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's observe the damage.
Okay. So there's a hair thing in this too. Okay, I'm going to give you the hair mask.
I love you.
Oh god.
What's the hair thing in that?
I'm not giving you my hair thing.
No, I'm just wondering.
Okay, so let's unbox our boxes. This is what we got.
Okay, well, first of all, look at the packaging on these.
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know what Birchbox is, it's a subscription service that they send you little samples of like all different kinds of beauty products.
Expensive beauty products.
Yeah, nice ass beauty products that you would pay like upwards of like $50 to $100.
A lot of the box stuff is like stupid shit. Birchbox, I feel like, is like the actual nice one.
Birchbox was like one of the original like I feel like there are a lot of beauty boxes now, but Birchbox is like at the OG.
I remember when our ad people said that the Birchbox was interested, I was just like, we fucking did it.
It's the pinnacle of white lady achievement.
It really is. It's a proud day. Listen, to get a write-up in Forbes and to get a sponsorship by Birchbox in 1 month is really just...
It makes you feel a certain way.
Makes you feel a certain
Cody
way.
Allen says, y'all about to do a makeup tutorial?
That'd be so fun if we just moved into that.
We're just going to become full-on YouTubers.
We don't have what it takes with the
I'm
makeup.
like not good at makeup.
No.
It would actually be kind of funny.
Yeah.
To like if we showed what we do, because it would just be like black eyeliner and mascara.
Someone was trying to explain contouring to me, and I was like, I can't.
Contouring is one thing that I'm pretty good at.
How do you do? What is it?
This is what you do.
Draw lines on your. It's like trying to make abs for your face.
Yeah, no, you don't draw lines on your face.
You take a Sharpie and you go this and then this.
It's kind of like when
highlighter. There's a lot of use of a highlighter.
Yeah. So what you do is you take a bronzer.
Okay.
So
brown shit. Take brown.
You can't. This is the mistake that people make. I think you can't go too dark.
Okay.
So like I'm very pale, so I would go for like a light. Like someone told me to bronzer.
Someone told me to contour with blush if you were white.
I can't use blush because I'm like rosy, and it makes me look like a clown. Mm-hmm. But anyway,
like a baby prostitute.
Like a baby prostitute, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, you take the bronzer and then you put it in like not a powder brush, but like this is about to get real girly, like a more packed than a powder brush. Like they make specific brushes, but you could use a blush brush.
Okay.
You take it and then you put it in the hollows of your cheeks, and then you put it like
you put the brown shit in the hollows of your cheeks. Okay,
so like if you made a fish face like this. You put it up here and you do a sweeping motion up.
See, I was thinking that you do it here.
Absolutely not.
Birchbox, please don't unsponsor us.
But then you can do it up here, like on your forehead, and then you make a 3 shape.
A 3 shape?
Yeah, or an E, I guess like a backwards E.
So
you go like...
Okay.
And then if you want to do under the chin, like if you want to eliminate the dub chin situation.
But you're not, though, because it's just covered. I mean, I get it. But
no, you are. I mean, yeah, you're not getting liposuction, but you're making it appear better.
I want, instead of this, how about liposuction?
How about just taking a knife and just...
Yeah.
So, and then you make a triangle here. So when the light hits your face, it's also good for photography.
Triangle of bronzer here.
Yeah, so you don't put any on the underneath. You just put it
on your flaps.
On your flaps. Mm-hmm. You just put it on the edges in a triangle.
Outline the flaps.
And then down your neck.
Wow. That's so...
And then you take highlighter and put it on the top so your cheek.
White shit. Highlighter is white shit.
It's like shiny shit.
Yeah. Are you wearing it right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You always glow. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can put a little bit on the tip of your nose. What? You want to touch my face?
And now it's on my hand. That's fun.
Did a lot come off?
Not a lot.
I use a setting spray, so it doesn't really come off.
A setting spray? You're like way more into this world than I am, huh? A setting spray.
I truly don't wear that much.
Okay, so you do... This.
I don't wear foundation. You wear foundation, right?
No. I bought foundation in LA. My mom, so when we went to LA, my mom like bought me foundation and stuff. I'm just looking. So proud of you guys.
Rankin says, does whoever told you to use blush as contour hate you? Sounds like sabotage.
I'm just out there with like a completely red face. Cody says he loves the smell of makeup. Yeah, makeup does smell really good. Yeah.
The bronzer that I use actually smells fucking amazing.
So my mom took me when I was in LA with my cokehead boyfriend. My mom came and she took me to a Nordstrom. And she basically like handed me off to a gay man and was like, fix this mess. And he gave me a whole how-to of how to do makeup.
Yeah.
But he put foundation on me and like it looked bad. Like they wanted me to buy the foundation, but like it looked bad. I'm so pale.
Was it not the right shade?
I just don't. Why put a whole? I don't have uneven skin, so why put? And I have very, very sensitive skin, so why put like a whole? I don't like foundation.
I don't like foundation. It makes me feel like there's like shit on my face all day.
There's so much makeup.
The only thing I will
use, if you have uneven skin, I understand that for sure. But like, if you don't have to use it, I'm like, why put that much shit in your pores?
I completely agree.
Yeah,
and I think like you don't need it. Like I need concealer for like
zits,
my under eyes. Yeah, and like if I have zits, then I'll use that. But I don't really. I think like. But you're lucky you don't have bad skin. Like people who have bad skin, kind of, they do need the. I mean, they don't need it, but you know what I mean.
It helps. Yeah, no, it totally helps.
It helps. Yeah, make your skin look better.
Even.
But if I'm going out and I'm doing glam, and I use quotes with that because like I said, other women would not consider what I do to be actual makeup.
Yeah.
Like if you know how to do your makeup, you're probably laughing at us right now.
Sure.
But I will use a BB cream, like a tinted moisturizer type thing.
Ooh.
But that's like if I'm going to a wedding. Or like if I'm going out trying to snag some dick.
It's moisturizer with like a little bit of foundation in it. So it gives you like a base.
It's moisturizer with just a little bit of tint in it. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so then I did foundation, which I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then, God, what else did this guy give me? Concealer for the eyes. That's different than other concealer. Brow filler.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, no, I'm into that. I use that.
On a regular day, this is what I'll do. I'll fill in my brows at the ends, and then I'll put a little gel on them to keep them in place because my brows are they can get pretty bushy.
Yeah.
And then I will put concealer under my eyes, and sometimes, and if I have zits, I'll put concealer on them, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't wear makeup when I'm like working a Keith and the Girl. Really, the only thing I'll do is
that would be stupid.
Yeah,
that's just like a waste of money.
Yeah. I just wear concealer on zits if I have it and mascara. But actual makeup, I wear this coconut moisturizer, the foundation for the concealer for the eyes. What do you call it? Concealer for pimples, blush. And he also gave me this makeup store guy gave me like yellow, like really golden eyeshadow, which I don't think looks that good on me. I'm like too
gold?
Yeah.
Like shimmery gold?
Yeah, like gold and pink.
I love like the bronzes, the golds.
But you have olive skin tone. I'm so white.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it doesn't look...
Maybe compared to you.
It doesn't look good. I mean, compared to me, you're olive. Yeah.
Compared to everyone else, I'm white as the gods given snow.
Yeah. So I kind of stopped using... I just use like a blushy colored and then brown. Like sometimes I'll do a smoky eye if I'm fucking crazy. And then,
no, you're good at eye makeup.
Yeah.
You're good at doing your eye makeup.
Eye makeup's kind of the only makeup that I'll like give a shit about.
Cody Allen says, Jesus, this sounds like a lot of work. Here's the thing.
Yes.
If you're doing like a full face of makeup, yeah, it's a lot of work. If you're doing like a few things, it's actually kind of fun. It's like, I find it a little soothing.
Depends on if I'm in the mood to do it.
Yeah. But like...
Fuck off. It's my nightmare day.
I mean, I don't really mind it, but like if I was doing a full face, somebody else said, wait, who said this? Rankin says, I'm gobsmacked the fashion world didn't ingratiate Andrea with makeup info. Yeah. I feel like you did used to wear more makeup when you worked in fashion, though.
Not by the end, to be honest.
Well, because you didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but even honestly, because I was running around so much, it like wasn't practical for me to wear makeup because it would melt off.
Yeah. You know what? Could it be that people on the production side, like people who were doing more of what you were doing, were not like...
You don't really wear makeup.
You also weren't stomping around in heels. Like you had to be places.
Salespeople would wear makeup and designers and stuff like that, but most designers are men, actually. So even in the fashion world, men rule, but they're gay. But yeah, it's like not... When Anna Wintour came to my office, of course, I had like a blowout and makeup and like a full outfit.
What was Anna Wintour like? Did you talk to her?
No. Well, oh my God. So yes, I did. She's very quiet. And she's very polite from my experience with her. I know she has a reputation of being a bitch, and I don't know. It's like she probably is kind of bitchy, but also like to be on top in that industry, you have to like
you gotta be a bitch.
You gotta be a bitch, or just assertive. Like that's just the word. Everyone just calls women bitches when they're like assertive.
I don't even really associate bitch with like a negative meaning anymore. I feel like I use the word bitch more in a positive way than I do in a negative way on a daily basis. Like I'm like, hey, what's up, my bitches? I use the word bitch in a nice way more often
yeah,
than calling somebody a bitch in a
you're
mean way.
assimilating the slur so that it loses its power.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
It's a common thing that's done with slurs, you know? I'm not going to mention the
I
other
don't
one.
think bitch is not a slur.
Bitch was a slur. Absolutely.
How do you define a slur?
It's meant to put down a group of people. So, like,
Yeah.
when my dad calls my stepmom and my brother's girlfriend a bunch of stupid bitches, he does not mean.
Okay, but but I think the stupid,
Sure.
the modifying word.
But if you knew someone was sexist and he was like, "Look at that fucking bitch,"
Totally. I think it's also a generational thing.
It's appropriating a slur.
But I think it's more of a language evolves, and
That's what I'm saying. But
I don't think it's I don't think it's as much people appropriating it as like it started getting used in. I mean, honestly,
isn't that appropriation?
Really in gay culture? No, I don't think it's the same thing.
It is.
I don't.
Like gay guys saying like homo or fag is like
amongst
one another.
Bitch?
Yeah, bitch is because bitch was for female dog. That's where it started from.
No, I know the origin of the word, but I'm just saying that I don't think that people consciously were like, we're going to take the word bitch back.
You don't do it consciously.
I think it just naturally evolved.
It's an unconscious effort.
Like me saying that girl's like a boss ass bitch.
Yeah, that's you appropriating a slur. It also slurs when a slur is appropriated, it still works in its original context. So if you meant it and you were like, that girl's a bitch, it would be a gendered slur.
All I'm saying is that I use it more positively than I do negatively.
Right, but that's appropriating a slur. Cunt is a slur too, but we use that too. Just because I think the word slur trips you up because you like associate it with race. But slur is just anything to degrade a group of people, and bitch is like
okay, fair enough. But I don't even know how this started. I'm just saying that I use it in my everyday life.
Yeah, you appropriated a slur.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why. I think it's a good thing. I think that's what like marginalized groups do.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I'm not really appropriating it. I'm just using it in the way that I think people mostly use it now of our generation.
But our generation appropriated it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just saying that I'm not really doing that consciously. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying like
I'm not like you're using bitch as a slur. I'm saying
I'm
bitch
not,
is a slur.
I don't know how this became I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that that wasn't my intention. I naturally I was just saying that I use the word more in a good way. Like for Anna Wintour.
So do I. Yeah.
If I called Anna Wintour a bitch, I most likely mean it in a good way.
I don't
like if I'm saying a high-powered CEO who's a woman has to be kind of a bitch. I'm not saying you have to be kind of a nasty cunt. I'm saying you have to be kind of like an assertive woman. Like you have to be kind of
I disagree. I think if you use when people use it's like it's so different because so if I say bad bitch about someone, I'm complimenting them, right? Like I'm saying that they're or boss bitch or whatever. I'm saying that they're like a person who is high powered or doing well in a high powered situation. But if you ask me, is she a bitch?
Is she a bitch? Yeah.
Is she a bitch? You're asking me if she's a bitch is a word for like a bad person, a person of bad morality. Like the gendered equivalent for a guy would be like an asshole.
Yeah, and I would.
But bitch is a gendered word because asshole, and that's what I'm saying. Its original intent is to degrade a group of people.
Yeah, I was just explaining that when I said that a female CEO needs to be kind of a bitch, I didn't mean it in a negative way. I mean it in a like.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're layering your own meaning onto it.
Yeah, but I think that's like I think it's been
appropriating a slur.
Oh, okay, but whether I'm not arguing with you about that. I'm just explaining what my original intention was with the word. That's it.
But I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you either. I don't know how this started. I was just saying,
trying to make a point about language is what I'm saying. Is that like
okay, I hear your point. All I was saying was when I said you have to be kind of a bitch, I didn't mean it in a negative way. That's all.
Yeah, I know. You have to be assertive though.
You have to be kind of,
You have to be assertive. I think that like the way that these words like change and stuff is interesting. I think it like
yeah, sure.
It's even like the word cunt is something that we now use in a positive light, but also in like England and stuff like that. Cunt is like a cheeky word.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like that. Cody said, "Break that fabric ceiling."
What fabric ceiling?
Like fashion.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah,
because you said men are mostly
designers.
So you said break that fabric ceiling.
I think men would also probably call men in fashion would also call other men bitches too. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting how it like morphs for its mean, and also like the group that uses it makes a big difference, you know?
For sure.
Like if you and I are being like talking about a comedian we don't like and we're like, she's kind of a fucking bitch. It seems much because we're saying something mean about this girl, but if we heard a bunch of guys being like that fucking bitch, we would be like,
well, also guys can't.
Yeah.
Even the word bitch. Yeah, the word. Actually, I think that
it's just like people with like white people not understanding why we can't use the N-word, even though black people use it as a camaraderie.
A man calling a woman a bitch is never a good look.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, even if she's literally evil,
I know
it's not a good look.
It's not a good look because it's a gendered slur and it's been used because of all the history around it.
Yeah.
You know? It's like that's why when my dad did call his wife a bitch, it was like a much bigger deal for me because I'm like, I know in what way you mean that.
Wait, who did he call a bitch?
He called his wife and my brother's girlfriend bitches.
Are you serious?
Yes.
When? What? In what context?
I was on the phone with him. This is like
no. I mean, what happened that he called them that?
He said that when they were talking, like there's this whole drama that caused me to not have a relationship with my dad started because his wife told my brother's girlfriend a piece of information, which I can't go into, that was untrue about me. Okay. And it was like this gossip and it was really ugly and it was not true. And him and I were having conversation about them and he said that they were just being stupid bitches.
Okay.
Right?
What did you say?
I didn't know what to say. I was like, this is so crazy. This is beyond my capacity.
It's crazy that he would think that you wouldn't have a reaction to that.
Yes, it is, Emily. Yes, it is crazy and very difficult to handle when that's your father because it's like it's the reason why I'm being so like stickler about this is because I want to make a point of like you don't mean it that way because you're female and you are using it, you're taking the negativity out of the word, but you're also using it to describe a woman that you don't like, but it's woman on woman, you know? But if you hear a man say it, it means something much different because you're like, you feel the hatred in the use of the word because they know that's a powerful word coming from them, from like the person that oppresses the minority group.
Yeah, it's like it's very dismissive. It's like more dismissive coming from the other side.
Yeah, because it has a history of like calling someone a stupid bitch as a white man. It's like white men have, if you look at the power dynamic between men and women and historically, it's like stupid bitch is a word for dog is like something that serves you. Yeah. Like it has a lot of nasty fucking.
It's similar to women reclaiming the word slut.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Like if you heard men being like that, all those fucking slut, you'd be like, whoa, those dudes have like hate in their hearts. But
yeah. But a woman can call herself a slut.
Sure.
I feel like a woman wouldn't call, like, do you call other women sluts, though? I feel like that's the type of thing that you can say about yourself.
Yeah, I don't. Unless, like, the only way I would ever call another woman a slut.
Like, if she was your best friend.
Yeah, if you did something slutty. I would use the word slutty to describe someone's behavior but it would have to be someone who I was close with who knows that I'm like sex positive and I don't place any value on either side of it. It's just interesting. Like, as I've been stuck inside, I have been thinking about the power of language and the way that slurs like change over time. And I don't know. I would have called another woman a slut maybe 10 years ago in a mean way, in a way to put them down. In my high school,
like somebody who's like, I mean, duh, but like somebody who slept with a lot of guys.
Yeah,
you would call them a
I
slut
would have, yeah.
If you didn't like them.
Yes.
If it was one of your friends, then you wouldn't have said that.
I think even within my friend group, I might have shamed her behavior.
Oh, been like, you're kind of being a slut.
Yeah, stop being. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
But like, that's so funny because was that because you weren't getting any? Because you didn't just become a slut. I think people are born, like, not born, but I think like you were always sex positive. Right? You just like weren't getting any.
No, I don't think I always was sex positive. Because I don't think any of us were sex positive. I think this whole like women owning their sexuality is probably a development within like the last 10 years. Think about what a girl who slept around with, how she was viewed in like high school, even like our high school.
Yeah. But when I was in high school, I still like really wanted to lose my virginity. Like I
had sexual desires, but yeah. I was still like, it was still caked in shame for a woman to be sexual.
I see. Like you wouldn't have wanted everybody to know about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
I think this like, which is a good thing, but I think women owning our sexuality and appropriating slurs and like talking, I think it's a recent thing. I don't think it's like something that is, I would argue maybe the last 5-10 years, it's something that's like actually kind of, women's liberation has made progress in a lot. How did we get here from Birchbox?
I don't know, but sorry. I think we should unbox.
To answer your question,
yes,
Anna Wintour
is a lovely woman.
Is a stupid slut.
She is a wonderful,
in the best of ways,
angel.
I didn't get to interact with her, but she came to our office and it was like, it's such a big deal if she shows up. She's also known to show up like up to an hour earlier than when she said she will, just to keep you on your fucking toes.
Well, up to an hour is extreme, but I have heard that, you know, very successful women in the entertainment industry specifically, but I mean, I guess in every industry show up like early, 20 minutes early, 15 minutes early.
It makes sense.
When you and also like when you meet somebody who's like got a lot going on, but they show up to meetings 15 minutes early, it like makes you want to step up your game.
Yeah, it's a power move. It's also like in The Office. Oh my God, I've been inside for so long.
Have you been watching The Office?
So much of The Office. It's such a good show. The Office actually does do a lot of social commentary. It is a dumb show, but it's like every character in there is a cultural trope. I mean, Michael Scott is an idiot, but he's sexist, he's racist.
Yeah.
He's a fucking moron, but yet he's in charge. Like, it's like kind of down low woke. I mean,
you got to give it to Steve Carell for making one of the most unlikable characters one of the most lovable.
How did he stomach being that character?
I know.
He like does all this embarrassing shit for approval. Like he wants friends so badly. It's amazing. It's a masterpiece. But oh my God, why was I say about The Office? Oh,
did something happen?
Michael had to do a negotiation for salary with someone, and he was like downloading a document about how to like negotiate, and one of them was like change the location of the meeting last minute. And I'm like, I don't know, or like show up early. If people think they're going in one place and you're like, let's go to this other room, it throws them off, and it's like a power move. Yeah,
that is some deeply evil shit.
Yeah, but I mean that makes sense, right?
It makes total sense.
Yeah, so show up like 25 minutes early and be like, let's actually do it in this other office, because people are all like,
I'm gonna start doing that with everybody. Sure, Andrea, we're recording in the park today,
and it's 6 hours later.
Yeah, and we're actually doing it at 6 a.m.
I mean, if you wanted to get something out of me,
I always want to get something out of you.
If we were in a negotiation,
a dance, a tete-a-tete,
a bitch on bitch. But Anna Wintour, so she showed up. The elevator in our building stopped working, which is a big problem because we were on the 6th floor and she doesn't walk upstairs. So I had to run up and down these stairs in heels and like full makeup to get our super to fix the elevator.
Oh my gosh.
Literally everyone's fucking freaking out. No one's doing anything about it because why do anything about it?
Yeah.
Send Andrea to figure it out.
Oh my God.
So I got it working. Literally, she arrived like 4 minutes after I got the elevator working. And then she comes up and like everything's beautiful. And I'm sweating.
And I bet you didn't even get a thank you
no.
for that.
No. And I'm sweating. I'm like, welcome to this book. But she's very polite. Have you watched any movies about her?
No.
She's like, she has a much higher standard of perfection than most people, and that's why she's been the head of Vogue, for as long as she has been.
I mean, well, that's Vogue, like, is the standard.
Yeah, so it's
in
like
that world, in like the editorial world for fashion.
I don't know. She doesn't seem to have much of a personal life, as is most people who are like career maniacs. Like I think she had a husband for a time. She has a daughter, but I don't know. Yeah, she mostly just like loves her job. She wasn't rude at all. I would imagine working under her is
difficult,
but it's like working under anyone who is trying to achieve something at that level. It's just like
you got to be prepared.
Yeah, they don't have any time for bullshit or excuses, so the same thing applies to you.
Yeah.
And like that's
and then if that's not okay, then go work at a different place that has a lower standard.
If you're gonna cry, go outside.
You can't handle the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen.
Vogue
is Vogue.
Vogue is Vogue.
I mean, you're right. Like when you think about it, it's like, why would she have a different standard? If she had a different standard, then Vogue would not be Vogue.
It would be sloppy, yeah. And like when I had interns I once had this intern who said she couldn't work late night because she felt sick during fashion week, and I was like, I don't know how to tell you this, but like I can't tell you that you have to work overnight, but everyone here is going to do that, including me, who's your boss. So it's not, I would never make someone do something they don't want to do. I was like, go home, but like just know that everyone's going to view you differently now, and like that sucks, and that's not really a healthy work ethic, but that's like what it's built on,
right?
And then that same intern who was from Ohio told me that immigrants were taking American jobs, not taking into account that our boss, me, is an immigrant. I was like,
wow.
I was like, that's interesting. You work for me, and I'm from another country, and I know that didn't register for you because you're white.
She was an intern or an employee?
She was an intern, yeah. And she was talking about how hard.
I'm guessing she wasn't #intern2 hired.
No, she was not. It was really.
She did not end up with a job.
She did not end up with the job.
Okay, let's do the unboxing.
Yes.
Let's do. Do you want to do like one? Like we could do. You do one, I do one.
Yes.
Okay.
I will start with this. So I was looking at this, and my intern, who does give a shit, Julia Schachter, told me that this actually works. Tiger grass color correcting treatment neutralizes redness and protects skin, improves skin's appearance to be vibrant. Broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. It's called Cicapair. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, do I have the thing? Okay.
By the way, our code for this is hot mess. Fuck
yeah. Cicapair, Tiger grass, color correcting treatment, SPF 30. The full size is $52. Are you fucking kidding me? This SPF face cream looks green at first, but seamlessly blends into skin to reduce redness and appearance of dark spots for even-looking complexion. So Julia uses this, and she said it's fucking bomb.
Awesome.
Yeah. Also, tiger grass. Hello.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just got this in our negotiation that I probably won because it was in the same place as we had planned for it to be. A smoothing yogurt hair mask. I like can't.
Did you get your fucking hair mask? Emily got her fucking hair mask. This stupid cunt bitch. In the woke way. In the nice way.
It's strawberry banana. It has prebiotics, quinoa. Ooh, if it's got quinoa in it, you know that
fuck you, bitch.
You're in for a treat. It's the ancient grain way.
Question: do you think that they made a mistake and it's actually probiotics? Because I was wondering that when
what's a prebiotic?
I don't know.
See, could they have made a spelling mistake on the packaging?
Maybe. That'd be hilarious.
We'll look it up later. I will let you guys know how this goes, but just know that part of the directions for how to use this is so it says leave in hair for 5 to 10 minutes, rinse thoroughly, feel beautiful.
I saw that too.
Will do.
So the hair mask is actually bullshit, so I'm glad I gave that to you. It's just a smoothie.
Listen, if we're gonna pretend like you didn't go through these ahead of time and pick out things you wanted,
that'd be so funny and wrong. No, I didn't do that. Okay, so I have.
There's actually only one thing in here that I think I'm not going to use, but we'll get into that later. What's the next thing you have?
Okay, so I have RC & Co. Analog Cleansing Foam Conditioner. Full-size bottle valued at $30. Clean and hydrate hair with this 2-in-1 cleanser conditioner that saves you a step in the shower. Massage a small amount into wet hair from roots to end, then rinse. So I guess this is, let's see, cleansing foam. Light as air. Weightlessly soften and condition. Interesting. Okay.
Lovely.
Cleansing foam.
So it's a hair conditioner?
Yeah, but it's a foam. Do you think there's cum in there?
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have Juliet Has a Gun perfume.
This smells so good.
I'm gonna smell it. I love the name.
Yeah.
It says, inspired by the California desert and ocean, this vanilla scent. I wasn't aware that the ocean smelled like vanilla, but
you know, we've been living a pretty fragrance-filled life.
We really have. I've worn more fragrance in the past few weeks than I ever have before, thanks to Fleur and now Birchbox. Hang on one sec.
Emma says prebiotics are a thing. This is like us.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Rowan did a map for us of how we got to, she said, makeup, fashion, boss bitches reclaiming slurs.
Actually, now that Rowan wrote it out, it seems pretty one-to-one.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
It was a pretty straight path. There was no chutes and ladders going on in here.
It
smells fucking great.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's really, it's like it's sweet in a way that's not gross.
Yeah.
When you move into...
I'm going to spray it on my box.
With your prebiotics. Blaine says foam usually strips hair as opposed to conditions. I don't know why I know this. This is like a bunch of little girl...
Wait, I'm sorry. Prebiotics do what?
Prebiotics are what you're supposed to feed the probiotics. I think people are making fun of us or lying. But someone said prebiotics are a thing. And then someone...
Is it like pre-cum?
I think so, yeah. I'm sure Birchbox would be thrilled with our endorsement involving the exploration of the word cunt. Someone says cunt in the UK is a no-go.
Is it Australia that I think I know that Australians use it.
Yeah.
But I would also think the UK is the same as Australia, right?
Right, totally.
Totally the same thing. All right. Well,
okay.
Great. What's your next thing?
Okay. Great.
Guys, do you like us as YouTubers?
Uh-huh.
I actually do think we should do a mukbang next time.
I'm
Would
down.
you do a mukbang?
Is that the food thing?
Yeah. It's when you just get like a whole table full of food and you just eat it and answer questions. We could do like a Q&A mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys be into that? Let us know.
I'm down for that. Anything with eating. Okay, so I have the Grande mascara. Conditioning peptide mascara. Okay, what do we got going here? This mascara's conditioning jet black formula adds volume and provides long-term growth benefits, so lashes look longer naturally.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I need a new mascara. That's why I think this box is my box. That's what she said, because I asked for mascara when I emailed.
All right, I have Comfort Zone Essential Face Wash, and it's I love this because it's in this little thing. I can bring it to the gym and wash my face after I exercise.
Nice.
Yeah, this creamy face wash completely removes makeup while restoring your skin's natural glow. All right. That's pretty straightforward.
Contouring.
Yeah.
Sluts. Okay. Yensa. Oh, okay. What is this? Tone Up Primer. Oh. This is okay. Hold on. I'm going to see because I have this coconut primer that I ran out of. I'm trying to live my life where I don't ever have to buy cosmetics. I just get everything sponsored. I literally reached out to a mattress sponsor recently because I need a new mattress.
You need a new mattress?
Yeah.
Yours is worn out?
Well, it's covered in blood.
Naturally.
Menstrual blood. And also, yeah, I've had it for 10 plus years. I think you replace a mattress after 10 years, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so I reached out to a brand that Dustin's friend works for that does a lot of podcasting ad sponsorships. So fingers crossed.
Okay,
I'm just going to put the primer. Do I look primed?
You're starting to. How does it feel on your skin?
Like fucking cum. Unbelievably good cum.
She's appropriating the word cum.
I'm appropriating it. All makeup products are cum, and all YouTubers are sluts.
Makakaka says. Surely Casper mattresses would be into that. I feel like we could totally get Casper mattress.
I hope so. I've been reaching out to sponsors and I updated our marketing thing to include all the new brands we've
You're such a gem.
Thank you. I'm a business bitch.
Yes. So I got... Are you done talking about this primer?
Yeah, it's cool.
It feels good?
Yeah.
Does it have a scent?
I
or
can't
no
smell
scent?
anything because my entire half
That's
of my body
probably
is
good because that won't
infected.
irritate your skin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got Laritzi Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade.
Oh, I was so jealous of this one, you
Legend.
fucking asshole.
Full size. It's as you can see, it's a full size.
Yeah.
$20 value.
This also would look really good with your red hair.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had a mirror.
I
I could probably do it from
this is your YouTube beauty blogger. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah?
You know how Julia wears glittery lip gloss
Yeah.
that like actually glitters?
I always wonder how it stays on.
Oh, that looks so cool.
I usually do this a little
know
bit.
what?
What?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you can hurt.
No, on you.
Oh, why is it all messed up?
It's not all messed up, but
it could be better.
it's like one that you like paint on. This is feminism.
Oh, Andrea.
I thought I was helping. Go to the bathroom.
Hold my mic.
I thought I was helping, but I wasn't. It looks really pretty, though.
You know what? Entertain the friends.
Okay. Actually, and I have makeup removing wipes.
No, you know what? I can handle it. You've helped enough.
It looked good, though, right?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty.
It's like a bronzy color. I'm just seeing Shirley Catrice's yes. Okay, so prebiotics are a special form of dietary fiber that acts as a fertilizer to grow good bacteria in your gut. Probiotics are live bacteria that can be found in yogurt and other fermented foods. Hell yeah.
That hair mask has yogurt in it, though, so don't you think it would have some pro, too?
You got pre, you got pro, you got all the biotics, baby. You're living that biotic life. Also, Rowan, congrats on getting laid recently. So, just saying. I talked to Rowan a lot.
Did you talk to her on the live stream, or did she just say that?
She slid into my DMs on Insta and told me.
Rowan?
Yeah. Because we've been talking about her lack of... God damn it.
Who'd you fuck, Rowan?
Her
Do you want to share
boyfriend.
with the class?
Her boyfriend. It's a long story.
Wait, were you guys not?
They were not.
Okay.
It was like a
dry spell.
a dry spell.
as they
yeah.
say.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the lipstick.
It looks really good.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And I hate...
It doesn't feel like sticky on...
No, it looks like all matte and perfect, but it's still shiny.
Yeah.
This is the shit I'm talking about.
This
Matte
is the delicate
and yet
balance.
shiny.
Well, it's
and
velvet liquid lipstick. It really does feel like that. Like it's soft.
Yes.
I can't handle sticky shit on my lips.
And it's like, it looks glittery, but not like, like it.
It doesn't blind you in one eye.
Yeah. You know how old glittery lip gloss used to be like sticky?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but not. Like it looks like that level of glittery, but not disgusting.
Do you remember a few years ago, it was trendy to put actual glitter, like you would see ads all the time with women with like, it looked like scrapbook glitter,
Yes.
like all over their lips.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody would actually do that? You can't do anything. You can't eat. You can't drink. You can't
Put scrapbook glitter. I think
yeah, like
I think women and certain drag queens would do anything to achieve the best look. You know?
True.
Yeah. True. Also, Rowan said, my boyfriend, for the first time in 5 months, he took Viagra for me. So I wasn't sure if she was going to share information, so I didn't say anything. But yeah.
He took Viagra
For her.
for you
to get it up.
because he had a little issues getting it up.
Yeah, I think he maybe is like on the more asexual side.
Okay.
And
You know, not everybody's as sexual as everybody else. That's actually, I feel like that is an unspoken reason why a lot of people end up breaking up. Because I think in the beginning of a relationship, wow. We're beauty queens.
Yeah.
We're influencers. It's literally us trying to be influencers.
There's coffee all over me. I'm like, excuse me.
This primer feels like cum.
I'm so sorry that I'm weighing you down in this area, but
Rowan says he's not asexual. She wasn't saying he's asexual. I think she just meant he's less.
Oh, he says he's fucked up because of SSRIs. He's like you. You're
girl.
SSRI brother.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. That's a real thing. You know what I've always wanted to do?
What?
I've always wanted to like get Viagra, and because somebody told me I used to work at this office job when I was like 22, and I had this like, looking back, kind of inappropriate, borderline creepy coworker.
Uh-huh.
And he told me that if you split a Viagra with a girl, like if you split a Viagra as a couple, it makes you go fucking crazy.
In Sex and the City, Samantha takes Viagra.
Really?
And goes nuts. Yeah.
I just want to, I don't know. I want to go nuts.
This is the Hot Mess presents Sex and the City.
And my other product is Viagra.
We should get a Blue Chew sponsorship. I also reached out to
a what sponsorship?
Blue Chew. It's the new Viagra. It's like they're doing a bunch of sponsorships with podcasts.
Like a female? Is it female?
No, it's for men, but it's like they don't have to go to a doctor or anything. They just like talk to a person online, and
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's not like if it works for men, it works for women because like it's a blood flow thing.
Yeah.
That's Viagra. Actually,
have an engorged clitoris.
Viagra was not originally invented.
It was a heart medicine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a side effect that it just like gave everybody a raging hard on.
I wonder who
do you think? Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, who was the first person to go to their doctor and be like, okay, just like one thing. I'm not complaining. I'm not like it doesn't bother me necessarily.
I am rock solid.
Well, all day long.
I think it happened during the development of the pill. Blue Chew, yeah, a lot of Sam says, fuck Loki, I switched from Zoloft to Wellbutrin because Zoloft killed my sex drive. Yeah. And then Makaka says, I'm also fucked up from SSRIs and other meds. I struggle a lot to get into it. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a bigger problem because so many people are on like anti-anxiety meds now, and there is a
yeah, I mean, more than one person has reached out to me and told me to go on a low dose of Wellbutrin. Apparently Wellbutrin is something that like doesn't have as many side effects as many other like antidepressants / anti-anxiety.
Are you thinking about it?
I am thinking about it, yeah. But I want to stay on what I'm on for a little while,
sure,
just like to make sure that I'm completely acclimated to it before I switch to something else. Because everything else is good. Like, I have no other complaints. So.
That's good.
If you would want to trade something for this, I'll give it to you.
Hold on.
If you have something you don't
I
want.
have more shit. I have caviar. Okay. This is fun. Caviar anti-aging. Oh. Okay. Alterna. Caviar anti-aging restructuring bond repair leave-in heat protection spray. Okay. This, I think, is important.
Oh, yeah.
Because I straighten my hair.
Yeah, that's good.
Leave-in spray strengthens, repairs, and protects hair, making it feel soft. Spray into damp hair, comb through, and style as desired. Okay.
I actually have a spray, too. It's the name is great. Bushwick Beach.
I was laughing at that.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, this marketing person clearly has never been to Bushwick or has a sense of humor.
Well, I think it's the latter. I think it's like we're in Bushwick, but your hair's at a beach.
I see.
You know, it's no salt wave spray. And, sorry, guys. Oh, this spray gives you loose, beachy texture without the salt, meaning no dried out waves.
I thought this one would be good for you. That's why I thought this was your box. For many reasons, I feel that this is your box because you do like beachy hair.
And I probably mentioned to them that my hair was dry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And now
that's my box.
I have one more. Did I get more?
No, I think we both got like 6.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. Okay, so I have Balance Me Congested Skin Serum. This calming serum this is a Birchbox favorite, that doubles as spot treatment, refines pores and balances skin without drying it out. Apply a thin layer to cleanse skin and directly onto any blemishes. I could be using this right now. Hardcore. Do you want to hear about the worst day of this week for me?
Sure.
So I got my period. I have bronchitis, which has now, I think, turned into bacterial infection because I'm hacking up green phlegm from my lungs and my nose. Love it. And I got my period. And then I also got diarrhea with my period. So I was sitting on the toilet, bleeding from one hole, shitting from one hole, and having phlegm from both holes. So literally every exit of my body was excreting waste at a high speed. Birchbox. And I was like, if I die on the toilet like Elvis, shitting, bleeding, phlegming, I will be very upset.
I mean, it would be a quite epic way to go out.
It's hard out. It's been hard out here for a pimp. What do you want to try?
Beauty is a choice.
So is living.
If you do,
and I'm thinking of not taking it soon.
It's not that I don't like this. I do. I just don't foresee that I'll be wearing it a lot. So if you do want it, I could trade something.
The velvet?
Yeah. Is there something you don't want?
I wonder if it. Hold on. Do
you want to try it on?
I look goofy as fuck in lipstick. I only really ever wear like brown lipstick, and I usually remove it because I'm so pale. Hold on.
I think dark lipstick looks great on pale skin. The thing is, you do feel a little silly wearing it.
You look great right now, but it's very different.
It's bold.
It looks really good though.
Thank you.
But like if you don't wear lipstick, it's just like whoa.
It's just a like I would wear it if I'm trying to go as a vampire for True Blood Night at the Sex Club.
Oh, you want to go back to a sex
I kind of do.
I do too.
Do you want to go to a sex party?
I would love to.
I think that sex party that we went to like is the best one. I would want to go to another one like that.
Did you go with your slam piece?
Yeah, if you wanted to. I wonder if can you guys hear Andrea right now? They probably can hear you, just not very well, because you're not talking like into the mic. Yeah. She just asked if I would go to a sex party with my slam piece, and I said, yeah. I don't know if he's into that, but
does he know that you've been to sex parties?
Well, I've only been to one. Yeah, he knows.
Mad cool.
I told him all about the dip in the tits, and yeah. Told him all about it.
Did he seem interested? Oh, my hair is falling out.
He seemed Whoa. That's a clump. Wait, you're sure you don't have cancer? You're sure?
Why would you say that?
It looks good on you. Do you like it?
I do, but I don't know if I'm willing to trade. Let's see.
We can evaluate after.
Let's see. Well, let's see what
it's not it's not a negotiation tactic. It's genuinely me trying to be nice.
We can.
If you want the lipstick, you have to meet me at the halal card on 72nd.
Said
in a half an hour.
Shit, blood, and phlegm, the ultimate trifecta. Yeah, it really was a really great moment. Let's see. I want the mascara. I want the anti-aging shit. The green shit I want.
Yeah, well, you need the anti-aging.
Why do you hurt me? I'm gonna make I
mean, I don't mean to put too fine of a point on it, but you are 30 now.
Shh. According to Forbes, I'm 29, people.
According to Hollywood, it all goes down after. It's so funny because when I see a 30-year-old, I have zero concept of being able to tell people's ages to begin with. But when I see a 30-year-old, it's as if I'm seeing somebody like right out of college. Like, to me, there's no difference. Like, when I look at photos of me and my friends like just out of high school, and then I see us now, I'm like, there's no difference.
I think a 30-year-old, if anything, just looks more
put
together, which I think is better. I think that if in city living, where you like a career woman in the city, a city bitch, who has disposable income and doesn't have kids and like
that's a good point.
Exercises and can afford really good food, like has a higher income and higher quality of life, I think you can look damn good from like, I mean, I look at your mom who's in her 60s. She looks unbelievably good. It's also genetics too.
Bananas. Yeah.
And my mom also looks very good for her age. So I think genetics play a big role in it, but like
genetics actually probably play a bigger role than we're willing to admit, because people want to control. I mean, it's actually kind of disgusting the way that like aging has been demonized to women as like a death sentence, essentially.
Yeah.
But like, I think in our efforts to control all this stuff, it's really just in the end a marketing ploy to get us to spend money.
Oh yeah.
To be insecure and to spend more money, because it comes down to genetics, like. Mostly.
It's also disgusting in like, especially like, it bothers me so much in comedy out of anything. Like,
yeah,
I think it's wrong for actors too, but I understand that like actors have been designated as like the beautiful people of our society and models. So I'm like, in that field, but there's also character actors like Steve Buscemi or whatever,
who a lot of people think is hot.
Hilarious. I mean, but like, you know what I mean? There is a space to be.
Tell us in the chat if you would fuck Steve Buscemi.
Of course I would. I would fuck his weird eyes out. You know, I would love it. I would marry Steve Buscemi.
Would you peg him?
Yes. I assume Steve Buscemi loves being pegged. But in the comedy, I think it sucks everywhere, but in comedy specifically, it's like all the great comedians have been like at least 40, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, totally.
Like Pryor.
Because because it takes that many years to get enough experience to actually be good.
To be like, to break through and like do something really incredible. So
Yeah.
it's like gross that women have entered this space and now it's like, okay, but be amazing at 25. And it's like, what?
Well, I think that is just a side effect. That is the entertainment industry as a whole carrying over into everything that overlaps with it.
Yeah.
So like now that first of all, now that comedy is like hot in a way that it hasn't always been.
It's so funny. Do you remember when we went to this party at Littlefield like a few years back and you and I were just like, this is so
yes,
weird, because it
felt like a Hollywood party.
It felt like a Hollywood party, and then there was like these very hot people, like beautiful people dancing, and like we were dancing too, and like I'm not like beautiful people can't be in our space.
Can't dance.
Yeah, like
beautiful people aren't allowed to dance.
It was just so funny to see. You can be beautiful.
That's our thing.
And dance.
We need to dance to feel good.
But it's like, it was like, this is a party filled with like there was these like beautiful, popular, kind of cool people in the middle, all dancing and having
with each other.
Yeah, and then on the outer edges, all the weirdos.
Yeah.
We're standing.
Andrew Casertano in the corner, like literally not wanting to be there.
Yeah.
And sorry to name drop you, Andrew Casertano. There's nothing wrong with it.
He's a fucking...
You're just shy.
He's a shy, weird genius. Yeah. And I'm like,
But that's who comedy is for.
Yeah.
I'm not here to say like who shouldn't or who should or shouldn't be a comedian, but I do think there's something a little upsetting about comedy becoming just another way just another like popularity contest.
A way for actors to burrow in.
Yeah.
And do their mediocre actor bullshit.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, they're so beautiful. I don't care that they don't have a punchline.
Yeah, it's almost like they're mildly funny.
Yes.
But they're also attractive.
Yes.
It's kind of like, did you ever see the movie Center Stage?
Yes.
So the whole premise behind Center Stage is like, she's not a great dancer, but she gets into this school because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
So they're like, she can kind of dance and she's also beautiful, so we'll just like let her in.
Yeah.
And then she ends up having a really hard time because they're like, you're not good enough.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah. You need to actually have talent. You can't just look the part.
I know. Well, it's interesting. But the thing is, I feel like I'm one of these old men being like, comedy used to be for fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not here to say that anybody should or should. I think it's a great thing that comedy is becoming more accessible to people.
It's for different audiences, though. I think it's becoming decentralized and niche for different audiences. Mm-hmm. Like there's gay comedians who have gay or female audience, and female comedians have always had more female audiences, like Kathy Griffin or Margaret Cho or whatever. Like, but that's
and yeah, gay men.
Yeah, but I don't know. I wish that there could be an attractive female that is just a funny comedian and it's neither here nor there that she's attractive, but that's just not how our world works, unfortunately. Right. So,
well,
God,
good for us. We're hot.
Suck on that. I'm coming for you.
Okay. Well, what was your hot mess moment of the week? I think I already know. I think you already said it.
Shit,
phlegm,
bloodgate. Disgusting. I have to go to a doctor. I'm coughing up green. It's so disgusting. I looked it up online. It's like when you start coughing up phlegm, it means your bronchitis has now turned into a lung infection, like a bacterial infection of your lungs. I
said this before, and I'll say it again. Don't consult Dr. Google.
I know.
Before you consult an actual doctor, because it's just not a good idea. But at the same time, like see a doctor. My hot mess moment of the week actually has to do with diarrhea too.
Bridgebox.
So it was actually the other day when I left one of our recordings. Do you know that the Starbucks on Ditmars and 31st doesn't have an accessible bathroom anymore? It used to have one.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Do you think they closed it because people were locking themselves in there and having diarrhea on the regular?
Probably, yeah.
That was my go-to diarrhea spot.
I know. I'm so sorry.
And now it's closed. I had to go find another bathroom, but don't worry, I did find one. Not before I shat my pants a little.
Did you actually shit your pants a little bit?
No, but I almost did.
Yeah. Where did you go to the bathroom?
I feel like I don't want to say it because if I blow up their spot, then they're going to close their bathroom too.
Say it.
It's Create on Ditmars.
Oh, weren't you there anyways?
No, this wasn't yesterday. This
Oh,
was,
okay.
Yeah, no. Okay, technically it was last week.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that?
You know what? Hot mess moment of the week.
It's ethereal.
It's
an ever evolving.
It transcends space and time.
By the way, Emma says, I seriously wondered if Forbes put 29 instead of 30 on purpose because society is fucked.
It's blatant ageism. No, it is ageism.
Yes, but they didn't put it. I told them. So.
Oh, you did?
No one blow up my spot. Yes.
But okay, all I'm going to say is, no, you know what?
Nope.
I'm not going to say anything. Nobody at us, nobody at
a
Forbes,
write-up's a write-up, people.
A write-up's a write-up.
Shh.
Also, 29 is 30. 30 is 29. Like, what's the fucking difference?
And Blaine says, I'm 30 and everyone acts like I'm so far behind in life because I'm not married and have kids. I'm not gonna have those at 40 either. So, yeah. So it's like, no, get financially secure, live out your fucking dreams, have disposable income.
This whole race to have a baby, it fucking sucks for women that biologically there is a bit of a time crunch. If you want to have a child, adopt, freeze your eggs. If you really want to have one your own, freeze your eggs. Then you don't even have to worry about it. I guess you still have to worry about it in a way, like if you want to have, but if you can't have it, then somebody else could have it for you and it could still be yours if you're that narcissistic. Freeze your eggs.
Yeah.
Because it's really not doing anybody any favors to have a kid before you're ready or financially stable. I would want to have a kid when I have plenty of money.
Yeah.
When I don't need to worry at all about anything. Patreon.com/hotmess.
Yeah. And I don't think that we're going to be in that position for at least another 5 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to be a 60-year-old mother. So I think everybody else should be cool with it too. I'm going to start my own
and I'm going to be dead.
I'm going to be the first deceased mother.
I'm going to be your dick.
You're going to be dead.
Yeah,
I'm
going to be dead.
because you're 2 years
older. Would you allow me to be the godmother to your child? Would I get that privilege?
Only if you converted
to Judaism? Really? I would. I would.
Or.
Who else are you going to give it to? Michelle? Actually, she's a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, she would be good.
I don't
know. I wasn't even thinking about. I'm not thinking about any. To be clear, I'm not thinking about any of this stuff. But I don't even know if what's the point of a godmother?
I deserve the job.
Do you know that? Do you realize that a godmother means that if I die, the baby's yours?
Yeah, that's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I'd raise your weird little freak kid.
Would you tell him her flattering stories about me?
No. Tell them the truth.
Yeah, okay. So all this, I have to take all this into consideration. I hope everyone has a fabulous weekend. We'll catch you on the flip. And also write to us Q&A questions because next week we will do a Q&A mukbang as our venture into the YouTube world. I truly believe that this is the space where we belong.
We're feeling it. See, YouTube has a lot of people who are organized,
put together,
beautiful,
good looking, well spoken. I think we really would corner the market on ugly, trashy, not well spoken broads.
And fighting over the word bitch.
And fighting over what the word bitch means and what appropriation is.
It's an important language lesson.
It is.
Sometimes some people, when they're sick, watch TV. Other people YouTube lectures on the power of language. And, we each have our own journey. I also want to start farming my own food. I have a lot of plans once
Like a vegetable garden?
Yes.
I'm in favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that green space out there.
We're
not being used.
I'm also going to be another hot mess moment of the week for me. I know we have to go is that we're going to get kicked out of this apartment soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sad.
So patreon.com/hotmess.
Do you know what I just realized just now in this moment?
What?
This.
I know. Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Like, I was thinking about the studio.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think about
this. Yeah.
You know, life's a journey, and I'm just
This year has been a year
on it.
of highs and lows, is what I've prescribed.
And it's only halfway done.
That's crazy.
No, it's actually it's August. Whatever.
What else could fucking happen?
I don't think we're in the right mental space to keep this going. So keep being a mess.
Goodbye.